How's it going, guys? I'm Nelson Molina, and today I want to discuss the Pokornyi HYP-R wheel. Overall, I felt this wheel was a fantastic DIY project. I haven't ran into many issues, but the issues that I've run into are basically easily addressable if you fork up more money, of course. Those were mainly due with, I went with a budget build and I decided to go with more of a 3D printed approach. So clutch pedals, shifter paddles, encoders, they're all 3D printed, and Pokornyi does a fantastic job providing you the files to get them 3D printed. My only issues with the 3D prints were the housing, the clutch pedal, as you can see in my hand, and the encoders. I would highly recommend maybe looking into the aluminum versions of these parts, mostly because of durability. Basically with the clutch pedal, I ran into the issue of it failing due to the strength of the spring. And over time, the 3D print got a little bit too soft and vulnerable and then snapped right off in the middle of a race, which is not fun. The second issues that I ran into was with the housing. The 3D printed housing that I got wasn't perfect. It had a little bit of a warpiness to it, which caused the Vocore display to have light bleed issues, because it's sandwiched in there, and then because of the warp, it caused, when you tighten everything down, the pressure from the carbon fiber to actually touch the screen. And that's what's giving you your light bleed issues, as well as if you don't remember to disable the touchscreen functionality in SimHub, you'll find that when you're turning, you'll have a little bit of flex, which causes the screen to maybe change a different page while you're driving. Then I would say the last issue that I had with this wheel was again with 3D printed parts, and that's with the encoders. Not so much that the encoders just break off or anything, it's more as when you set the screw inside, depending on how your 3D prints or the quality of the print is, you may run into issues where the set screw would actually crack the 3D print in half. So it'll cause failure when you're installing it. Overall, I thought this was a fantastic DIY wheel. I would not recommend it to somebody that's looking for something to save a few bucks. It is a project, you'll wait a few months for parts to come in, but yeah, the cost value savings is really not there when building this wheel compared to buying something that already has a display built into it. So that is my opinion on this product. Would I recommend it to everybody? No, but I recommend it to someone like me who likes tinkering around, soldering, and learning how to build things with your hands. So overall, I think this is a great product. Just don't buy it if you're trying to save a few bucks. All right, see ya.